Be sure and stay tuned to the end because we're going to push this wood chipper until it just can't handle it anymore. Before you start running your wood chipper, read your manual and follow their instructions. They're there for your safety and they're there to protect your machine so you don't tear it up. All of that being said, I step outside those boundaries to show you guys just how tough their equipment is and what you need to watch out for to know you're pushing it too far. That's fun for me, but it's dangerous, and I'm responsible for my own safety and you're responsible for yours. So make good decisions, take care of yourself, take care of your equipment. That being said, we found the limit. Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peak's Peak. My name's Lucas, and we're sharing our hobbies on 38 acres in eastern Kentucky. And today, I'm doing something I don't do very often, and I'm working down at the bottom of the hill. And I've got an exciting new piece of equipment to share with you guys. We've been talking about the road work that's going on so that we have better access to the top of the hill. And well, the road work is in full swing now. And they're doing a fantastic job with my road so that I'm gonna have a nice road going up the hill. They're cutting the drainage ditch along there now, but in doing all of this, they have a bunch of small trees they've got to deal with. So they're taking them and they're setting them over the edges and kind of, you know, just doing what they've got to do to get it out of the way so they can fix the road. I can't sit here and do nothing, but I can't get up on the hill to do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up what brush I can, drag it to the bottom of the hill here, and I'm gonna get behind there and kind of clean up the hillside. Let me show you the mess I've got back there that I've got to work on. Now, we've always had brush all over this hill, but we've got even more now because they're throwing trees over the edge. So I've cut up some of it already, and so I've got some brush piles that I need to get drugged down here. I'm gonna pull the tractor down here to the bottom, and I'm gonna start dragging this brush down the hill so that I can use that new implement that I have been so excited to try out. Now, this is the Splitfire 4003 wood chipper. It is meant to run on the PTO of your tractor, and this is a design you won't see anywhere else because the guys at Splitfire design their own equipment and they build it right here in North America. They're located up in Canada, and they've been building log splitters and all that kind of equipment for like 30, 35 years, something like that. They are super nice guys, incredibly intelligent in their design and running their business and all of those things. I've just been blown away by my interactions with them. I met them at the Paul Bunyan Festival this year, and I told them I was going to be getting a bigger tractor. When I saw their wood chipper, I said, man, I would love an opportunity to run one. And so today's video is brought to you by Splitfire. We have worked out a deal where I can use this wood chipper for a year, and I'm gonna put a link down in the description that I would love for you guys to use to go to their website. If you're interested in one of these, use that link to get there and place your order so that they know we're sending customers to their website. And of course, if we send enough customers to their website, then I might just get to keep this, which would be awesome. Thank you so much to Splitfire for sending this to us and letting us put it to work here on our property. And they did that knowing how I work equipment. I use it, and I wouldn't say I abuse it, but I do try to push it to its very limits so that I can share with you guys what those limits are, and you can make an informed decision when you go to buy new equipment. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of this really quick, and then we're gonna get to work. And while I am chipping, I'll do some voiceover and tell you a little bit about the Splitfire company and about the statistics of this wood chipper. Now, one thing about this design is they've set it up to where basically you're feeding in straight from the top. Now, it's not gonna be this high. When we get ready to chip, we're gonna set it all the way on the ground, level. And then you just drop your sticks in from the top, and gravity does the rest of the work. Let's find out how well it works. Whew. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, even though it's 26 degrees out here right now, I've worked up a good sweat climbing around on that hill. That hill is steep. I don't know how well it shows up in the videos, but basically if you don't have your heels dug in, you're gonna slide down the hill. I'm no goat, so climbing around on that hill is a workout. It didn't take me very long to wear out, but I got most of that pile of brush dragged down here to where I can get to it. I didn't get it all the way down here, so still got a little work to do there, but I'm gonna drag that on down here, start cleaning that up. Probably not gonna do all of this today, but we'll at least get enough done to where we get to get a good test run on this wood chipper and see how it does. All right, guys, well, I've made a fine mess here dragging this brush down the hill. So we're gonna find out what this thing's made of. I have stuff in this pile that ranges in every size and shape. So we're gonna find out what it's good at and what it's not. All right, so we'll show you guys what you do when you get a jam. And we'll find out if we harmed our belt. So we fed this in there. It's way bigger than what they recommend. And I'll just go ahead and tell you, before you start running your wood chipper, read your manual and follow their instructions. They're there for your safety and they're there to protect your machine so you don't tear it up. All of that being said, I step outside those boundaries to show you guys just how tough their equipment is and what you need to watch out for to know you're pushing it too far. That's fun for me, but it's dangerous, and I'm responsible for my own safety and you're responsible for yours. So make good decisions, take care of yourself, take care of your equipment. That being said, we found the limit. I got to the PTO shutoff quickly, and this is a good time to point out a feature that they have built into this chipper that I can't use because my tractor is not equipped with a seat safety switch. But the way this chipper is designed, it has a wire to where you can run it up. You unplug your seat safety switch and plug this into it. And then you have an emergency stop button right here that kills your tractor, shuts it off cold right there, so that if there's something going wrong or you're smoking a belt or whatever, you can get to it quickly. I had to run around and hit my PTO button to cut it off, and the belt started smoking a little bit. I think we're okay, but worst case scenario, we change the belts and we keep on trucking. And that's on me. When I'm using equipment like this, I don't expect the manufacturer to send me parts and do all of those things. Those are my responsibility because I chose to do these things to test it out. So while we have the hopper off, I'll go ahead and show you what's inside here and show you how the blades work, how you get to them. Here is your drum. And our belt is still intact at least. Now, when I met with these guys at the Paul Bunyan show, that was one of the things that they were telling me was you can do a belt change on these things super fast and it's super easy, and they designed it that way. If you end up getting a little bit stupid like me, you push it a little bit too far, well, you can get to your belts and change them out easily. It's not a major deal. Hopefully we won't have to do that to continue this video. But when we do, I will make a video of that and show you how all of that works. Man, I'm going to finish up here real quick and then we'll talk about that experience because that was just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. All right. All right, so guys, yeah, the limit is stuff that makes good firewood. So there's no reason to ever be chipping wood this big. We turn it into firewood. I just wanted to see how far I could push it. Everything I put in my pile, it just ate it right up. So I kept feeling like I had to go a little bigger and a little bigger to figure out where that limit is. Well, guys, that was just downright amazing. I did not expect to be able to chip all of that stuff that I laid out there. I tried to find the tricky stuff, the stuff that I would probably have to take a chainsaw to split it up to get it to go through there. And everything I fed in there, it was chipping up. So finally I went to the hill and I got that big squirrely 6-inch log and it chipped up most of it. It finally got down in there to where it jammed it, and that's what caused it to stop. 38 PTO horsepower, it just eats. This thing is extremely capable, and if you get this thing and you run it within its advertised capacities of 3.5-inch materials, it's gonna last you a lifetime. There's just no question about it. This is a fantastic design, fantastic quality product. It arrived well packed on a pallet where everything was in perfect condition, and it's all well thought out. It has great features you can't find on any other wood chipper. There's nothing else like it out there on the market. Be sure and check out splitfire.com. See all the products that they're bringing to the market because they're great guys with a great company and a great product. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, getting to see me push the Splitfire 4003 to its limit. And I can't wait to get up on the hill and do some serious chipping and get this place cleaned up. 2025 is going to be a fantastic year for Peak Hobby Homestead. We are making big changes. We're cleaning up our property, going to make things look nice. And we really appreciate you guys for watching, because that's what makes all of this possible. You guys watching, and companies like Splitfire helping us out with equipment so that we can make all this happen. So thank you so much. And until next time, get outside and enjoy God's creation, because it is beautiful out here. Y'all have a good day.
But before you head outside, check out this playlist where we showcase our TYM 4820, or watch this video of our progress on the new road.